The ANC's 111th anniversary celebrations are expected to take place in Mangaung in the coming days. Party Secretary-General Fikile Mbalula gave an update on the party's state of readiness as the 8th of January gets closer. Mbalula also clarified the continuation of the party's 55th National Conference. To tell us more, I'm joined by eNCA senior reporter Silindelo Masikane. Sli, what came out of today's briefing?
In essence, really, it was just an administrative session by the Secretary-General of the ANC, Fikile Mbalula, giving us an update in terms of their preparations, not only for the continuation of the ANC's 55th National Conference, but of course also the preparations for their January 8th statement much later in the week. We know, of course, that in December, that 5-day conference was plagued by a number of delays, as well as internal issues around the discipline of delegates at the particular conference. But in essence, the registration process is what delayed the conference and resulting in it having to be adjourned and dates then being organized for January for the continuation, but on a hybrid basis. So a number of venues have been secured in all 9 provinces. We know that the ANC in particular will be at a venue in Bloemfontein where those January 8 celebrations will be taking place. Let's just take a listen to the SG with regards to the formalities about how delegates will be distributed into these various centers, as well as the hybrid setup in those venues to conclude the business of conference.
We envisage 2 sessions. In between, there will be a feeder to the media about the resolutions as and when they are adopted by plenary. The logistics in terms of the link with the media will be communicated by DIP, how we are going to do this work. But the national hub, which will be a feeder, will be in Mangaung, in Velo Lodge, which will link with different provinces. We will run this conference over 2 days, starting from the 5th to the 6th, uninterrupted. We'll have breaks in terms of lunch and supper, but we will conclude within these 2 days, the conference.
Now, we know that there have been issues raised about the venue for January 8th. Can you tell us more?
Certainly, we know that a letter was leaked on social media in terms of the communication with the SG's office, as well as the municipal manager with regards to concerns for the stadium that's going to be utilized. But the SG is saying that those issues have been ironed out, but also raising concerns around the fact that communique between the municipal manager and his office was leaked, but saying that in fact all safety protocols have been adhered to and that they do have a certificate that allows them to be able to utilize the stadium. Let's take a listen.
Dr. Petrus Mulemela Stadium is the venue to host the January 8th celebration. All matters that were previously flagged in relation to the stadium infrastructure have been cleared. There is a very popular letter from the municipal manager of the Free State that is doing rounds in the social media and so on. All the issues in that letter have been attended to, and we've got a certificate from the municipality that have cleared all the issues and granting the ANC permission to use the stadium. The stadium was used on the 1st of December for National AIDS Day. The stadium was used by also another political party. It will now be used by the ANC. It is normal that when we used any stadium, municipal manager or municipality will raise issues of disaster and so on. So those issues have got flagged and attended to. So Mangaung has been cleared for us. We've got everything sorted for us, and we use stadiums, as you know, all the time. So this is what we go through all the time. So all the issues that pose a threat to disaster management have been attended to.
Thanks so much for that, Sli. We'll get into those details a little bit later on. That was eNCA senior reporter Silindelo Masikane.